Hi sewing friends, welcome to my sewing room. My name is Beth, and if you're new, welcome. This week, 3 of the grandkids are visiting and we have a busy household. One of the things that I want to make this week is for the kids. They like to eat at the counter here in the kitchen, and it's fun to use little placemats, and I'm going to make some that might not be that pretty, but I think they're going to be fun. I have a nice big IKEA bag full of fabric that I like to call I Spy fabric. It all has pictures of things, or it's some kind of a theme. Some's kitchen or sewing. Here's some flowers. So if I were to go and make an I Spy quilt, this would be where I would come. But when I'm making something fun for the kids, it's also a great place to shop for fabric. And here's an old piece of fabric, sort of country style, that I have in here. So here is some of the fabric I've picked, like you saw in the pictures earlier. There are 2 boys, 4 years old, and a girl that's 6. And I thought some of this fabric would be great, especially for the boys. And I'm going to try to figure out how to put some of this fabric together for some fun placemats. My batting piece is 11 inches by 14 inches, which is a little bit small, but that is the size that I like on my counter. And here's that fun Superman fabric, which is kind of dark, not really pretty fabric, but I think the boys will love it. And here's an old piece of some strip piecing I did for a quilt. These are the leftovers, and I cut 2 strips to go between those fun fabrics on this little placemat. This is going to be super easy to put together since I only have those 4 strips. So I'll start on one side, put those 2 strips together, facing each other, and sewing right through that batting. So this will be sort of pre-quilted. I won't need to quilt it after I add the backing. I cut around the edge of my placemat, trying to leave about a ½ inch excess on the quilted fabric, a little bit bigger than the batting, and then I put that with a fun piece of fabric for the back of my placemat here. I sewed all the way around my placemat, leaving a 3 to 4 inch opening on the bottom so that I could turn this right side out. Here's that little opening. You could close it up with needle and thread, and it would be really neat and tidy. You could also top stitch all the way around. Today though, I'm just going to close up that seam. I'm going to put my needle as close as I can to that fold and close up that little opening. I need to make another little placemat for the boys, and I'm hoping that they don't fuss about which one they prefer, and if they do, I'm just going to have to make another one. They are off on a little adventure today, so I had a little time to sew, and this is what I'm making for us to use here at home. And this is a fun piece of fabric. I had just a little bit of that truck and tractor fabric, and then those above that yellow fabric with the wheels is really cute and kind of goes along with the same theme. I didn't have quite enough of my 4 strips, so as you can see, I'm going to add one more strip so that I can cover all of that batting for this placemat. Granddaughter's placemat, I'm using 4 pieces of fabric, kind of like a 4-patch with different sized pieces, and these are all really cute fabrics that kind of blend together with those pinks and light colors. I hope that she likes this little very simple placemat. Since these pieces were not attached to the batting in that quilt-as-you-go style, I had to lay that 4-patch, that large 4-patch on the batting, and I'm just adding some quilting lines before I add the backing to this placemat. Well, my projects today were not really pretty, but I'm really pleased with how these came out for the grandkids, and I had fun sewing them together. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.